In this video, we want to go over how to convert the practice zone from right-handed to left-handed setup. So what you see right here is our typical right-hand setup. Ideally, you'd like to have the mat overhanging the forward edge of turf by about 6 inches like you see here. So the mat will just hang over the edge. We want to make sure that the mat is kind of up flush to the forward turf here. And then the launch monitor is going to be about 18 inches to 2 feet to the side of the golf ball and in front of the golf ball. So the way we've got it set up right now is sort of our ideal right-handed setup. Ideally, we'd like to get it to where the golf ball here is right in the middle of the projection screen. So Justin here is going to show us how to convert it to left-handed. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to go over and unplug the launch monitor. That's the only thing you need to unplug. The cord that plugs the launch monitor into the computer is long enough to stretch. He's now going to move the launch monitor out of the way. He's going to set it to the side, and now he's going to relocate the mat. So he's basically going to duplicate our setup that we had right-handed, but he's just going to slide the mat over to where there's about 6 inches of the mat that overhangs the right side of the turf, just like that. Perfect. So now he's going to take the cord here, and he's going to move the launch monitor kind of up towards the front of the mat right here. And then all he's going to do is he's going to take the power outlet and he's going to plug it into our outlet here on the left side of the wall. And then we just want to make sure that that cord is kind of secured behind the mat so that everything is tucked away so we don't trip over anything. So everything's good here. And now from here, all he's got to do is grab a golf ball, put it in the designated zone here to where we get the green flashing light. So usually the golf ball is going to be about 18 inches away from the launch monitor here. So if we move it right to here, there we go. So we'll get, once we get there we go. Now we got a green light. So you can see the golf ball sits just behind where the launch monitor sits. And once you get used to this, it becomes pretty easy. And now from here, Justin's pretty much, he's got the launch monitor and the mat pretty much running parallel to each other, which is key to make sure that the launch direction here is pretty accurate. And so now he's lined up with the projector, and he's going to go ahead and hit a shot for us. And there he goes. Right down the middle with a little draw. So it's as simple as that. So if you are a left-handed player, it just takes a couple of minutes here to convert the bay into a left-handed setup. We would not recommend that you use the bay with a left and right-handed player because that's going to cause you to keep having to switch the setup back and forth. So lefties probably want to only practice with other lefties. And then the last thing we'll ask is that if you are a left-handed player, when you're all finished, if you can return the setup back to the right-hand setup, since that's what the majority of our students are. But you can see here, pretty simple to convert our practice zone to left-handed. Thanks, Justin.